As high school students, we get a lot of assignments, but rarely do we get an assignment that affects people halfway around the world. Students at this high school got the opportunity to do just that, and it fits inside a suitcase. Let's head inside to find out more about it. At Laguna Creek High School in Elk Grove, California, this classroom looks more like a workshop.
Very heavy power tools, the saw, the drill, nail gun, a lot of dangerous stuff.
And what kind of class requires hard hats and safety goggles?
It's called GETA, stands for Green Energy Technology Academy. It involves a lot of solar stuff, working with solar panels, wind turbines.
And we're building solar suitcases.
One of the pieces we're going to build today, I'll walk you through it, is this support piece right here. All right, when this is in the case, it keeps the components protected. See all the wiring here?
Eric Johnson is the coordinator and instructor for the Green Energy Technology Academy.
The other thing I want to show you is actually how to start drilling the holes correctly on the component board here.
Really the way it works, it starts with the sun. And with the radiant energy of the sun, it's collected by the solar panel. That turns into electrical energy. And then we interface the panels with the system through this plug and this outlet right here. Once the energy comes into the system, it runs to the charge controller, and then it runs out to the battery to be stored.
Like other suitcases, this one is well packed, but not with clothes and a toothbrush.
Oh, very cool.
And so this is a 15-foot cord. You can imagine in the middle of a hut, you just have this hanging, that's lighting the entire hut.
A hut? That's right, these suitcases travel a long way. These are some of the people who use the solar suitcases. They power computers at a Nigerian school. And across the Indian Ocean, where solar panels are installed on a roof, the solar suitcases provide electricity for this village in Thailand. Every day in class, the students see pins on this wall map, reminding them where the solar suitcases have traveled in the 4 years they've been making them.
To date, we're in 18 different countries, and we've shipped about 60 solar cases out. So we still have 20 still ready to be shipped out.
At first, I was just like, well, what is this? Never really worked with tools before, but as it went on, we were actually really excited about it. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. We're actually gonna be helping people.
At first, I was really scared to use the different saws because I thought it would chop my fingers off.
Our teacher, Mr. Johnson, he introduced this solar suitcase, which we have no idea about. We didn't even know it existed.
Right here, pull the trigger, and the guy's in there. Okay, now I'm going to do the bottom piece the same way, pull it a little bit closer to the edge.
The students began working on the basic cases as sophomores, and by their senior year, they're customizing them specifically for teachers or doctors, or even for use in disasters.
We're actually adding solar-powered water filters. Along with that, we have the silver apparatus that we're working on, and also a entire list of a disaster relief kit.
We have the emergency blanket. We had toothbrushes, we had the water tablets.
That means the solar cases can not only improve lives, they can also save them. What are some of the other educational benefits that students get from building these solar suitcases?
One of the big things is they get a community mindedness. They get outside of themselves. They realize that what they're doing is serving others and helping others. That's a big part of it.
When it's sent out, it gives us a feeling that we're able to help them, and that to me personally makes me feel really happy about my work and know that I'm helping someone out.
All right, and this is a power miter saw. So when you put this up against the solar case, this matches the side of the solar case. You follow that?
So far, only the teachers have actually traveled overseas with the cases and instructed villagers on how to use them.
So this takes sunlight, all right, converts it to electricity.
But the next suitcase delivery might be made by the students who assembled them.
We're trying to take a group of students to Sierra Leone over our Easter break here in late April, and hosting a solar workshop, show the villagers there how to use and maintain the solar cases.
But it's clear the students don't have to travel with the suitcases to appreciate all the good they do.
It's a nice feeling, being able to help someone else in a different country who they don't have the same resources as we do here. And solar suitcases are a really big deal, and it's green energy, which makes it all the better.
I get to see kids excel who don't typically excel. We have projects where they do feel successful. And knowing that their work makes a difference in somebody else's life, gives them joy, it gives me joy, is huge for me. I like to see the success in their eyes.